On behalf of the Kentucky Lions Eye Foundation, we're proud to present this video, which demonstrates the importance of eye screenings for children.
Up we go.
Our Kidsight program began in 2004, and since its beginnings, we have screened over 35,000 children throughout Kentucky. Our success is primarily a result of the dedication of local Lions who volunteer their time and give their resources. Without them, we would not be able to reach the children in need of vision care.
It was started by Lions International, and the Lions of Kentucky got a grant in 2003 to start the program. And basically it's the program consists of going to primarily daycares and screening children ages 1 through 6, or under 6 that is. And we're primarily looking for amblyopia or lazy eye. But we also found other problems with children's eyes through this screening process. Things like tumors, cataracts, and it could be something as simple as just nearsightedness or farsightedness. But it's primarily we're looking for lazy eye or amblyopia. The reason being, if you catch a child before the age of 6 with that condition, you can generally have corrective action and save their sight. If you don't catch them by that age, there's a pretty good likelihood they'll be blind in that eye for the rest of their life. So that's the main reason for the program. Greet the children, try to get them feeling comfortable with the camera, that they're not intimidated by it. But the camera does most of the work. You need someone to enter in the computer the data, name and age, that type of thing. But the camera itself is very easy to use. It's you look at the computer screen, you just focus the camera by moving it forward and back, and the screen on the computer it automatically locks in on those eyes and takes the picture, and it will indicate whether it's a good picture or not, whether the child is to be referred for further treatment or evaluation, or if they just merely pass the test, which is what we like to see, that they pass the test. But it's a very, very easy and simple process, and we can train Lions fairly quickly these days to how to do it.
We are a typical family whose world revolves around our children.
Come on, Daddy.
We have always considered Cross exceptionally bright. He can write his name, recognize letters, and has amazing coordination at every sport he tries.
Get the lights.
When the referral letter came back indicating the possibility of high farsightedness, we were in complete disbelief. That evening, we made flashcards of pictures and tested Cross ourselves.
Come a little closer, Mama.
He could not see even large pictures until about 10 feet away.
The sun.
We never knew.
Yay, yay.
His world for almost 4 years was always blurry, and we, or his teachers at daycare, did not see any signs. The pediatric ophthalmologist confirmed that Cross is extremely high farsighted, with a prescription of +7 in both eyes. They put the glasses on his little face, and he looked up at Dawn, and he said, "You are so big, I can see you." And I left the room because I just started crying.
Love you.
And then he said, "Look at these trees, they have pokey things." And I thought, oh my goodness, he never saw branches. He never saw pine needles. We couldn't pry the glasses off of him.
These are my magic.
He calls them magic
glasses.
His magic glasses.
They can help me see very far.
He has such a confidence now. It's like the glasses, opened up at this new, amazing world.
We know that it's made a difference in his life that he could never describe to us.
Thank you, Lions.
It's overwhelming to me what this program has done to our lives.
thinking of you. Lions changed our lives. At 3.5 years old, there were no signs and there were no symptoms that Cross's world was a complete blur. When we received the referral from the Lions Club, we didn't believe it, not for a second. But I took Cross to a local eye doctor who flashed pictures on a screen, very large pictures, and asked Cross what they were. But to my frustration, Cross just goofed around and acted silly, and he played with his chair. The doctor told me that I had an unresponsive child and that I needed to take him to a pediatric specialist. On the way home, I asked Cross, why? Why wouldn't you just tell the doctor what those pictures were? And he said,
Because I couldn't see them.
Cross was so far-sighted that his brain had begun to shut off vision completely in one eye. And there were no signs. If it hadn't been for that Lions screening, we were told that by the age of 6, that Cross's vision could not have been helped. His vision could not have been corrected. But for a miracle, you did do that screening. You came to Cross's preschool, you came to the daycares, and you screened this kid. And that is why the Kidsight program is so important. These little kids, they can't tell us that their world is blurry. They can't tell us that it's unfocused. They don't know what these words are. A blurry world, an unfocused world, that's often the only world that they know. So they just adapt. They adapt to a disability. But the silver lining for us parents is that this disability, it can often be corrected and it often can be overcome if it's just caught early enough. But it takes programs like yours, the Kidsight program, and it takes volunteers like each one of you to go into these preschools and these daycares and screen these little kids and give hope to all of us parents who don't know what signs to look for. The Lions have changed our lives in a way we will never, ever be able to repay. As of today, 2 years, just 2 years after his screening, Cross's eyesight has improved so significantly, and his stigmatisms, they're all gone. Yay. We were told that by the age that we were told at his last visit, that Cross could even outgrow the need for glasses in the future. And that is truly a miracle. We thank God for the Lions program, the Kidsight program, and for bringing that miracle to our lives. There's no greater joy that I have than sitting next to Cross and listening to him read me a book.
And that's what I'm gonna do tonight.
And there's no greater gift that you all can give a child than clear sight to this beautiful world we live in. You truly are our heroes.
Thank you for my glasses. They help me read and write and all sorts of stuff like play soccer really good.
Thank you.
Research data indicates that of those children screened, approximately 5% need additional attention. If detected early, over 95% of children's vision problems can be successfully corrected.
If you can catch a child with amblyopia at age 2, they have to wear a patch for probably around 6 months, and their vision is corrected and they have full sight the rest of their life. If we are out there doing this program and they don't get caught in some other way, then the likelihood is they'll be blind in that eye the rest of their life. So it's to me, it's the best program as a Lion of over 30 years, best thing I've ever been involved in doing.
What a remarkable difference the Kidsight program makes in the lives of children. Our motto is, we serve. And I think you will agree with me, this program definitely exemplifies our motto. Volunteer opportunities are available for those who are interested in becoming a part of this endeavor. You will be trained on how to properly conduct vision screenings. The training is 3 hours long, and experienced screeners will accompany you until you feel comfortable with the process. If you are unable to volunteer your time, you may support our program through a donation. Our screenings are free, and financial support is needed to meet our program cost. Please contact the Kentucky Lions Eye Foundation for more information on how to get involved. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed the video.